So for some reason, it seems like Ubisoft is, I guess, allergic to bad ideas. Now, this video is entirely my opinion, okay? I absolutely love Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I made a video on it literally last year of me playing the game for the first time since launch in completion, and it's my favorite Assassin's Creed game. So when I say that this rumor is disappointing for a couple different reasons, it comes from someone who's grown up playing and enjoying Assassin's Creed for a very long time. I'm even someone who enjoys the newer stuff. I like when franchises try to change things around. I understand why people don't really like Origins or Valhalla or the one that was in between those. I don't remember. But I understand why people don't like the changes. I don't like them from a Assassin's Creed game standpoint. I like them from a game standpoint, but from the franchise that they're coming from, I'm not the biggest fan of. So the other day there was a rumor, and this rumor goes back a while. I feel like this is something that we hear about every now and then. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is rumored to be getting a remake built on the Anvil engine. This potential remake is going to include, apparently, enhanced ecosystems around wildlife and additional combat mechanics. Obviously, none of this is confirmed. It's all rumors, yada, yada, yada. Take it with a grain of salt. But I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I feel like the game feels really good to play. It's fun. I understand that it could probably use a refresh in terms of controls or in terms of graphics. But one of the things that I think makes this game special is the state that it's in currently is very good. Now, obviously, this is probably a fan favorite game. So if you want a remake, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I don't think this game really needs the remake treatment is what I'm saying. I think that Ubisoft should be focusing on the future since they seem to be drowning themselves instead of focusing on one of their middle games. And by middle games, I don't mean middle of the pack. I mean literally in the middle of the franchise that they've built. Like that was stuttering. If they're gonna remake one of these games, why not remake the first one? The first Assassin's Creed game has aged like milk. Very poorly stored milk. It's not fun to play in 2025. The story is like not really even there. The best part about it is Dustin and Altair. For me, at least, this game, the first game, not Black Flag, the first game is just so hard to play. The controls are so bad. What scares me too is why are we changing the ecosystems and the wildlife? I thought that they worked pretty well. The game wasn't hard by any means, but it wasn't easy. You had to actually pay attention and actually feel like a hunter for a good portion of the different wildlife animals. And again, I am all here for Ubisoft to go back to older titles if that's something that they want to do to try to make more revenue since they've been losing so much revenue. I'm totally okay with them going back and doing remakes. But for a game like Black Flag, one of the most loved Assassin's Creed games and one of the most fonded? Like, what the fuck was I even gonna say there? One of the most fondly remembered games from this franchise. It just seems a little counterintuitive because you can get this game for so cheap and it looks so good. Obviously, if you're on modern consoles, it might not look as good as if you're on a PC, but that is kind of the case regardless, to be honest. I would have rather them put the time and effort that was going into this into what they are currently doing. Assassin's Creed Shadows is not going over well publicly. Although the game hasn't been out yet, obviously we need to hold all reservations for that game until it comes out, but that game just got delayed again. So personally, I feel like this rumor coming to light right after the announcement of that delay makes Ubisoft look kind of messy. For all we know, they could have a completely different division of the company, one that was not working on Shadows whatsoever, working on this, and that's totally fine. We've seen other companies give remakes and remasters to other portions of their company and it not go well. But I'd rather see more from their upcoming games. I mean, we have that Assassin's Creed game that seems to be set in like the Salem witch trials era. I want to see that. I want to see gameplay for that game. I don't want to see rumors for a game that came out, 10 years ago? I don't even know when this game came out. 2013. This game came out almost 13 years ago. That's fucking crazy. This game came out 15 years ago now, and it is literally one of the highest rated Ubisoft games, one of the highest rated Assassin's Creed game, my personal favorite Assassin's Creed. And aren't we still waiting on their announcement of the Oblivion remake? Isn't that something that's been rumored for longer than this, and is something that's been hinted at multiple times, and something that deserves a remake? I don't know. I never played the original Oblivion, so I might be wrong there. I don't know if it needs a remake or not, but I don't know. I think the term remake and remastered is just thrown around now, when really I feel like if they were going to kind of touch up Black Flag, then that's fine. If they were doing a remastered and they weren't changing core systems of the game, I actually wouldn't really have a problem with that, because companies do that all the time. There's not really a reason to have a problem with it, but the combat is already so good. I feel like it's that classic Assassin's Creed combat right before they started to change it with games like Unity or games like Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I feel like this game is a core nostalgic piece of my brain that connects me to the past Assassin's Creed games, while also blending things that they would eventually go on to use for other games. It's sad that a remake like this would be the closest thing to a old-fashioned Assassin's Creed game that we've gotten in like 5 or 6 years. Since, I don't even want to say since Syndicate, because personally, I didn't like Syndicate that much, and I don't think it's really that close to a classic Assassin's Creed game, because you have a fucking grappling gun. Anyway, I'm getting off track. But yeah, I'll post the article for this in the description of this video. If you are a Assassin's Creed Black Flag fan and you are totally here for a remake, that's awesome. Let me know why in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear it. I think it would be cool because things like the ship combat, hopefully they wouldn't touch, and we would be able to play that again, hopefully online. I think that would be awesome. Obviously, more people would get the chance to play Black Flag, which is good. But anyway, again, off track. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this and about anything else surrounding Ubisoft, I guess. The comment section here is going to be fun, because anytime you mention Ubisoft, they get fun. They get really fun. While you're scrolling down there to let me know your thoughts, you're going to pass a like button and a subscribe button. Go ahead and click both of those. We're slowly trucking along here for this year, 2025. It's been fun uploading every 2 days and stressful. It's been Nate, otherwise known as Wicked, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, if you caught the mic difference in this video, I'm using a different microphone, so hopefully it doesn't sound bad. Okay, bye.